As we go into the rest of the program, I want you to think about your why. I serve in the House under Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Mayor Reed told me that Speaker Pelosi has us trained, and y'all, she runs a tight ship because we believe in delivering for the people. And so that's what we do. And she always reminds us to focus on our why. When you focus on your why, you'll never be deterred. You'll never have to wonder if it's worth it because you know what your why is. No matter what the background noise is, who's trying to hold you back, you know your purpose, you know your why, and the ladies that are being honored tonight focus on their why every day.
So to be able to, first of all, in the pandemic, to be able to be here at this point in time together, I think is great, but to be here and an opportunity to honor some incredible women, definitely powerful. Both in Pepsi, I spent a lot of time finding ways to elevate women and women of color, as well as bring women of color into our organization. Some of the projects that she's got coming up here over the next year, I think will even be greater than what we've seen from Women Works Media Group as well. So thank you again for the honor. Of the 13 original Freedom Riders, there are only 2 of us that are still alive. Charles Person, the other Freedom Rider. I am very thankful and proud for this particular honor tonight. I am also proud to be here with my great-granddaughter, 12-year-old, my sister, my daughter, and my best friend, my wife. I turned 80 in August, and I'm telling you, no way that I would ever have believed that I would have survived to be 80 years old. Thank you for this honor. Thank you for being here. And thank you for letting my great-granddaughter know that I'm an important person.
I had the high honor of appointing her to the Atlanta Municipal Court, and she now presides as the DUI judge for the city of Atlanta. So she is a person that you all definitely want to know. Rebecca was kind enough to allow me to introduce her tonight because she is a person who has such influence on my life. And I know that for her, her most proud accomplishment, her most meaningful achievement above all else is her family. They are the center of her existence, the reason that she does what she does, and in my judgment, the reason that she is an exemplar for us all. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Terrinee Gundy.
My grandmother single-handedly changed the trajectory of our family on her hands and knees cleaning other people's houses, then working at a laundromat cleaning people's dirty clothes, to later buying that same laundromat. And I have spent my entire life trying to show her that her sacrifices were not in vain. And by showing my gratitude for her sacrifices by becoming what I was meant to be. In 5 days, on September 16th, my grandmother will be 88 years young. Grandma, Granny, Mrs. Nunn, I begged you to come here tonight to give you this award for your birthday. You are the powerful and influential woman, and I salute you. Happy birthday, Grandma. This is for you.
You may have heard about Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, the billion-dollar women. Well, let me tell you about this billion-dollar woman, because she operates a budget of $1 billion for all the McDonald restaurants in the United States. Vicki's remarkable ability to drive collaborations and consistency among 1,600 owner-operators, annual budget during a pandemic year. I could go on and on about Vicki, but I'm going to let some of her peers tell me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to our Woman of the Year, Vicki Phelps-Chancellor. Vicki.
What I would like my legacy to be, and the one that I am working on, is that I may be the first person of color to chair and to lead $1 billion budget. But I don't want to be the last, and I've heard Kamala Harris say that. I want this to be a path for the next person of color to lead and have a $2 billion budget. Remember, the strongest women are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who won battles that we never knew nothing about.
Who is this woman who is the first female deputy general manager of the world's busiest airport, who leads a budget of over $50 million a year and a team of more than 600 men and women? Who is this woman who's responsible for the safety and security of over 63,000 men and women housed on a campus of over 4,000 square feet with more than 3,000 security cameras, maintaining over 4,000 runway lights, who immediately commands presence when she enters a room, whether she's wearing her 5-inch stilettos or her combat boots? And we are proud to have her represent this evening Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. She is Jan Lennon.
No one wins an award of this magnitude by themselves. I accept this award on behalf of the entire Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport team. I value you, I respect you, and I appreciate you. I always tell them, never allow any obstacle, any unforeseen circumstance to stand in your way of your destiny or your blessing. Just don't extend an invitation. When someone says something to you and it's negative, especially on the concept of the word can't, because for some reason women hear that you can't. I want them to take that concept and to fuel them into greatness with vengeance. When people have something to say about you and talk about you all day long, please don't fall in a corner. You stand tall, you prevail, you take numbers, you get a seat at the table, you speak about what's going on, you demand that you will be listened to. So finally, I would also say, when someone tells you that you can't, you do. When they say don't, you will. And when they say never, you shall. So continue, young ladies, to enhance, empower, enrich, encourage, and excel, because that's what we were born to do. Take care to get what you like, or you will be forced to like what you get. Thank you, and have a good evening.